Elliott to kick off.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout here in this first quarter. Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run this with Akers. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Complete to number 13.
The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
And a Rams.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Well, there's the flash and dash that Rams fans got used to during the Todd Gurley era, but with Todd in the rearview mirror, type of ability. Running, cutting, can catch the ball in the backfield. I think he'll be a better pro than a collegiate player because I believe he'll get better blocking and show his talents. And in Sean McVay's offense, he'll get the ball often.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Rams.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's caught by Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Rams.
On the counter, this is Akers. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
The Rams ball carrier.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. He will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Akers. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20.
Check. Crunch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Now Stafford. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought down.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
At the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Well, the drive starts for the completion left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7, Eagles nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Here's Miles Sanders, second-year man from Penn State. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Play action. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, Butler complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
59, mark, check, 59. Let's go, tight end, let's go right here now. Mike's 59, Mike's 59. Go, man, go.
But first down, Hurts. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though.
2nd and 7 at the Rams' 22-yard line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Slam. Check nine. Watch twist. Whip. Watch the whip. 18 Cardinal.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Check. Swing. Check 60. Check 3. Watch out. Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They're going for it with the option right. Going for it with Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call. They'll come out in the pistol.
That was fourth and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't fourth and inches, was it?
No. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
They kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Stafford. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Up into the last 5 weeks of the 2019 season, if you had said, who is Tyler Higbee, you might have got some blank stares back, but down the stretch, only Julio Jones and Michael Thomas had more targets in the final month of the 2019 season. A breakout year for Tyler Higbee. He expects to continue those types of numbers and beyond going forward.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd of the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing is Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson. Now that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't
accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Watch the screen.
From the 50, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again at Stafford. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jannard Avery. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Past the 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the 1st half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we get you down the coast on Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an easy on the scoreboard. That's fielded on the back line of the at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. That's complete to Butler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Go.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for Philly. 58 yards. Well, this game's ripe for the taking in that run. I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
They'll run with Sanders. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run, but now you're in goal-to-goal situation. That changes what you do defensively, and it worked for them on that play.
Maybe trying to reward him after that long run. We'll see if they go back to him again on the ground. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Switch gears. Check 4. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Back to 60.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
First down, they'll start out with Akers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And all the way down to the 35.
Complete to
It's a big conversion there for the Rams on 3rd down. And even 40 yards.
Los Angeles.
On 1st down, Stafford here. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Rams.
From the red zone now, Stafford firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Darrell Henderson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
10 at the 25-yard line.
A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Another big play there by Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Going right side here, and that's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here to his running back. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Rams' 5-yard line.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Come on, QB, come on. Check safety, check safety.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line. The throw over the middle taken in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Switch. Rush in. Rush in. Drag him 60. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Now he'll let it. He's got a man. Complete. Nice footwork at the 25. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play there for L.A. 68 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll run here with Henderson, and the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for third and goal. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Los Angeles.
From 8 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point attempt to come here. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
27.
Well, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he goes out right around the 39. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first and 10 is Sanders. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
But enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, Butler complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So a big, big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on him, it'd be up in the 300s right now. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off